no more relationship goals. I can't wait for this to be me. Like, why can't this be me? You don't know them. You don't know them. You do not know these people. And let me know, of course, like, are you still about that couple goal life? Or why aren't you? Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mope, and today I'm going to be doing a different type of video, okay? I do think it's going to be hopefully encouraging to a lot of us, okay? This video is about couple goals, and I don't know, this morning I was just like, what is the point of couple goals? Like, how many times are we going to be disappointed by couples, right? That we see online that, and it's not even the couples that are disappointing us per se, as much as it is like our perception on them and what we think of them and how we think that they are because of what they are on social media and what we see. So I do think this is going to be like addressing different ways as to why we should dead the word couple goals, like why we should exit, we should destroy it, like no more, we're tired, we're done, okay? And the first reason is I learned many years ago. Let me put this up here so I can actually see what I'm talking about. Yeah, so many years ago I stopped, right? Because there were so many, like there's so many couples on social media that we see and we're like, wow. Or even like in our own lives, right, that we see and we're like, whoa, this is so amazing. Like, I wish mine was like that. Or, like you see people and you're just like excited by what they're given, basically. With that came the disappointment. Okay, with that came the disappointment of why did y'all break up? What happened? This doesn't make any sense. You were talking about, like, you just did a whole live talking about how in love you were, and then you want to break up. Like, what is happening, right? And I realized how invested I have been in other people's relationships that I don't even know about. And even the ones that, like, we see once in a blue moon or we even know about, it's still like, this is not couple goals, right? We have so many couples that we're so, I don't know if the word is infatuated or so like excited and happy for them, and we just want the very best for them. And the moment they break up, it's like we turn to one side and we're always taking somebody's side, right? It's always like a side thing for something that doesn't have to do, like, it has nothing to do with us, right? There's so many couples. There is Christy and John Legend, where we're like excited for them and we pray that they never break up, but I know that the moment they do, it's going to be a whole thing on social media. Jada and Will, okay? Another typical example of the uproar because they decide to expose themselves, right? Or like tell how their marriage is working. Okay, number two is we never know what people are going through, right? We see a couple goals based off of what people are saying to us, right? Based off of how they love, how they are, how lovey-dovey they are, how romantic they could be because they be on social media, okay? And we just look at this and we're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for this to be me. Like, why can't this be me? It's almost like a discouragement to ourselves. Like, it's almost like we're literally hurting ourselves the more invested we become in other people's relationship, right? For real, we never know. It's not until people do like tell-all books or go live in their situation. Like, I think Daniel Lee, example of another person that went live and, or like, based off of the live that she went, was when people got to know like what their relationship was like. You never know what people are going through, and it doesn't have to be like, it's just it's just a lot. I can't imagine like having that many people be so like into my relationship and have so much to say about my relationship that has nothing to do with them. Like, y'all don't even know. The third reason, to be honest, brings me to this point. I am learning the older I get, people going to a marriage is contractual, right? We have this plan because we're on the same page about something, right? So we agree to certain people. I've learned, right, the older again that I become, I have learned that people get in relationships for different reasons. Number one reason that people get in relationships is they want love. They want that one person that they're like, that's my person, this person understands me, this person is my best friend, da. Also, some people go in relationships with like, I know you're about to cheat, I know you're about to be not faithful to me, I'm not gonna do that either. Like, we're on the same, like, there is so many, it's so crazy to me when I listen and learn about so many different relationships and so many different contracts that people have signed to their relationship, right? Just as much as people sign a prenup, right? People literally, it's like on, like, we are on the same page that like, I can go cheat, I can go do this, I can go do that. Like, people are literally out here in marriages and relationships, and we don't know the contracts, right? So we would see certain people go in relationships, then we find out online, this person cheated on me, I'm leaving. We also see this person cheated on me, I'm staying. We also see this person cheated on me, and I have no problem with them cheating on me because we kind of already knew that they was going to cheat on anyway. Jada and Will, perfect example. It looks like they're on the same page as far as like what they want to do in their marriage, and like what all they're doing, right? Bringing people in and all that. Like, this is their cup of tea. This is what they agree to. And so I personally feel like, who am I to be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna choose Will's side because it just looks like Jada don't know what she's doing. I'm gonna choose Jada's side because Will probably was the first person to cheat. Like, we have no idea until these people come and like literally tell us all of it. We're only gonna get snippets because it's not our business, okay? It's not my business, okay? It's not my, and because it's not my business, it's not my business to look at anybody as a couple goal because I don't know what's going on in their house. I don't know what's going on in their bedroom when they go to sleep at night. There's so many people. I'm sure I'm not the only one that know people who sleep. Like, there are people who don't sleep in the same room. I was even watching online. I was like, there are couples who sleep in different houses. May not work for me, but it works for them. Okay, like they know what they're doing and they have that. But I can't look at people and say couple goals because I don't know what's happening in their house, okay? Or their houses. Number fourth reason why I feel like we should dead this whole hashtag couple goals is because every couple is so different. I have my notes right here, so I'm reading, right? Every couple is so different. So create what you would want your ideal couple goal to be. Like, look at yourself and figure out like, okay, I can't be focused on other people's relationships online because I don't know other people's relationship online. I don't know, maybe I need therapy, but in my head, you break a contractual agreement, that means you don't want it, okay? That means you don't want it, but maybe that's why I'm still single. Like, I'm not at the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, no, like, I see you. No, goodbye. Goodbye. That's how I feel. Goodbye. Like, you do not deserve me, and that's how I feel about it. But that's me. That may not be you, and we should have best of luck with that. But what do I want my couple goals to be for myself? Don't look at other people and be like, oh, I want to pick this person because, this person is always very nice to his spouse online. You could pick that quality, but please don't pick the person. Like, don't ever be like, man, if I get with this person, I bet you I'm going to get the same thing that da-da-da-da. You're going to get the same thing plus what the lady is currently going through that you have no idea. And when my eyes open, my eyes open. Okay, like, there are people who... it's crazy to me how like social media is so like unrealistic. It's so unrealistic because there are people that obviously are like, we are so happy and go lucky on social media, right? Of course, like, nowadays, or there are people who come online when they're fighting with their spouse so that the world can know that this is what the person is saying to me and this is what the person is doing to me. But until then, we have no idea. We have no idea, and we look at them as couple goals, right? Or we compare ourselves to them. Please don't do that. Please don't do that ever. Then number fifth reason, the moment you write your own list of what your ideal couple goals should be, go ahead and work towards that. Go ahead and work towards that quality for yourself. Go ahead and work towards that list for yourself. Make sure you want a person, because you look at the way, I don't know, John Legend be defending his wife, right? Or vice versa, right? You want you want somebody who is able to like defend you and have your back. You want somebody who's going to be financially responsible for you. You want all of this list. You want somebody who's nice and caring and loving. You want somebody who's spiritual, and you want somebody who has a relationship by themselves with God. You want all of these. What it is, you're gonna have to work towards them yourself. Okay. There are people who are looking for the qualities that you're looking for too, and just know that you're going to get those, like, look for that. It's the same thing as like, make a list, make the qualities list. You want this, you want that, you want this person to be understanding of your situation, your current situation, best believe too that they're looking for almost the same thing, and you're gonna find somebody that aligns with whatever your belief in your stuff is, right? You guys are on the same page. Y'all not about to cheat on each other, or you want to do your thing, go outside, and you want the person to go outside too. But you can't want the person. You can't want to go and cheat and leave the world while you're married because you want to say that you have a wife and kids. but your wife is not allowed to do the same. Like, you can't do that. At the moment I don't know, maybe you can't, because I think the way it's going in this world, it just be mind-boggling. Which is why, again, it brings us to the point of the couple goals is not it. Like, stop with the couple goals. Stop hashtagging my engaged. I love the relationship. The relationship is couple goals. You don't know them. You don't know them. You do not know these people. Don't be letting your heart shatter based off of somebody else's truths, or somebody else's relationship, or somebody else's marriage that didn't work out, because your heart gonna be hurt. But for what? These people had nothing to do with you. You have no idea what they're dealing with. Like, Megan and Devon is a great example, right? They're a Christian couple. We just thought they was gonna work it out. Da 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 da. I'm getting like DMs of people like obviously texting me and like sending me messages like, I cannot believe they broke up. How dare, like, what happened? Da da da. You know, and then they put it on social media. They put like the same messages, right? And everybody, I'm sure people are still curious as to what exactly happened. You know, and of course, and it's just like, it didn't work out. But please, it didn't work out for them, okay? That doesn't mean it's not gonna work out for you. It didn't work out for them. That doesn't mean that you're not gonna find somebody, you know, like, oh my God, this is why I can't be dating preachers, and this is why I can't be dating da 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 da. People would just be looking for stupid excuses, really. But I think ultimately, at the end of the day, we want to make sure that our heart is secured and it's safe. And as women, I know that's what we're looking for. As men, I know that's what you guys are looking for as well. Like, you want somebody, you know, you want somebody who would love you and like make you feel safe. Like, stop hashtagging relationship goals. Is annoying, it's frustrating, and it doesn't do well for us. It's not good for us, it's not good for our mental health. Okay, it's not good for the next teenage girl walking around here thinking, man, I gotta have that. That has to be what I want as a relationship goal. And then the moment that person cheats, or the moment that the relationship don't work, then you're like, oh, I think it's okay for me to marry somebody, even though if they cheat, that might be okay. Are you hype? Are we hype? No, it's not okay. With this few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that you're not about that. We don't do couple goals. No more couple goals. Couple goals is not, it's not real, okay? The reality of couple goals is there is no couple goals. That's all that I have for you guys in this video. I hope that you guys truly enjoyed it. Please leave me your comments down below. First of all, why are you still a part of the couple goal life? Number two, why aren't you a part of couple goal life? I would love to know that. Like, why did y'all give up couple goals like I did? Or if you have any video ideas for me or something you want me to talk about, go ahead and put it down below as well. And I'll be sure to I'll be sure to catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to be kind to yourself. That's another quality, okay? And others around you. Bye. For some of us, we need therapy, but we don't have no money for the therapy, so we're praying that the Lord will give us money for the therapy. Okay? All right?